Hi, Don. Hi, April. I hope you're feeling fine today. I would like to welcome you to our session today. I'm glad to see that you all made it safely. Today, we're going to unpack the PACE model, which is crucial for our subsequent sessions. To start with the term, PACE is an acronym that stands for playfulness, acceptance, curiosity, and empathy. These are core conceptual aspects of the focus. This model will be foundation in creating a more supportive environment to nurture the young children, Leo and Michael. It will also specifically help in adjusting on how to effectively live with and nurture Leo, having an understanding that he had some childhood trauma that is causing him not to have the best relationship with you as his parents. We will dive right into the model to understand the four concepts and how they can be applied into the family structure that we are to provide for a nurturing family environment and make things a little bit easier with the understanding of how the children. The first concept of playfulness. So, humor and lightness are needed in interactions in the family settings. It helps in relieving any form of tension between the children. It would also make them feel more free to communicate and consult where needed. In that sense, creating opportunities for enjoyment and laughter within the family, would be possible. For instance, you could achieve this by engaging the children in playful activities such as outdoor adventures or sharing funny stories and jokes, learning some of the kids' interests and hobbies. So incorporating such activities helps foster a family dynamic with an excellent sense of connection and creates a long-lasting memory with the family. There's also other concepts of acceptance that majority revolves around ensuring that individuals are viewed independently to recognize and appreciate individual differences and uniqueness, right? Because everyone is different. So through acceptance, the children will feel free to interact without judgment. It's critical. It's a critical role ensuring that the children are raised in a safe and a supportive environment as they are individually appreciated and valued for the potential and who they are without being compared to one another. So, for an example, I like to use one sibling might be great at math, the other one might not be so great at math, but might be great at science. Instead of, putting them down or making them feel, it's something wrong with them because they're not as great as what the other sibling is great at, just focusing on what they're great at and building them up and never comparing the two, right? Because each child is different and we want to embrace that and without judgment. How can acceptance be applied? I would say through active listening, validation of each other's feelings, and unconditional support as one pursues its own interests. Recognizing that nobody is perfect will aid in working through any mistake that occurred in the effort to correct the child who is in the wrong in a loving and supportive manner that doesn't interfere with their self-esteem levels. Through acceptance, the family can develop a sense of belonging, trust for one another within the family. The third concept is about curiosity. Every child is curious. New things scare individuals, adults included. Everyone has this curiosity, right? Curiosity killed the cat. We always hear that. This aspect is to aim aspects that may seem unclear. It is best applied to understand one another in terms of their opinions rather than remaining judgmental about their actions without understanding the actual cause of their behavior. You can explore the experience through thoughts, feelings about different aspects of life in a more profound sense. Curiosity can be cultivated through developing cultures of asking questions and seeking clarification. Active listening also comes in handy to ensure that one genuinely understands the position of the other and therefore can show some form of genuine interest in the matter and thus apply an empathetic approach when addressing them. Here, regular family meetings may come in handy so that any concerns are addressed and individuals given the opportunity to express themselves. There's also a feeling of safety when sharing a thought or feeling, and it also helps address possible resentment as individuals can understand one another and where need be. Forgiveness is sought to mend any broken relationship. Curiosity goes hand in hand with the communication process to maintain respect and avoid any form of speech that may demean the other. The two concepts work hand in hand and thus help deepen the connection at the family level as members can understand one at a deeper level. So, really quick, for an example, sometimes you have kids, for example, that act out in school. And I use this example because, some kids like school, some don't. However, instead of you saying, why are you doing that? Hey, tell me about math today. What was your favorite part about math? What wasn't such your favorite part about math? How can we help you like math? Actually showing that you're curious and wanting to clarify instead of using why or putting the child down, it shows them that you actually care, right? You want to know how their day was. And it allows them to create their own narrative and share with you and open up. Lastly, the last concept in the PACE model is empathy. Generally, empathy aims to ensure some form of level of understanding as the individuals share different experiences that invoke different emotions. It helps one to put oneself in the shoes of another to understand them and offer the necessary support. It then allows the family members, the parents such as you all, and the children show compassion, especially during difficult times. Empathy can be best demonstrated after actively listening to others' concerns to identify the areas that need to be addressed. You can also offer words of encouragement to others, reassuring and comforting the individual who is having difficulty coping with specific issues that may be bothering them. By all means, ensuring that you validate their feelings and offer support without judging an individual or imposing any criticism when they are undergoing difficult moments. Remember that sometimes they may be ready to open up immediately. Hence, you need to give them time to process their feelings and reach a point where they feel comfortable sharing. Whether they think it is through practicing empathy that you can create a strong bond, compassion, and trust within the family. In summary, the 4 concepts in our discussion were empathy, acceptance, playfulness, and curiosity. These aspects are applied differently in family setups and can help build a solid family relationship. It is essential to reflect on these concepts, and the application may not be limited to various examples we have given, but can apply in a couple instances. Each principle contributes to the family, where the parents freely interact with their children in a nurturing and supportive environment. As per the discussion, it is evident the model provided a holistic approach to building resilience and healthy family relationships. The process of building a connected family may be a heavy task. Still, through dedication and patience with one another, we will ensure that a nurturing environment is created where everyone is accommodated and the family can thrive. Therefore, I encourage you to reflect on one principle and feel free to reach out when you need assistance. I appreciate your cooperation and willingness to take part in today's session. I look forward to more interaction with you as we impact and address the different challenges of the family setup. Take care and see you during our next session. Thank you. Bye.